Hey, 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 Kimberly Olson here coming in live. I have not amazing internet, so bear with me, but I wanted to pop in really quickly, having a lot of conversations in Messenger, and I'm seeing a common thread. We've been doing the Facebook groups, fill up your Facebook groups 10-day sprint. And so I'm looking at a lot of accounts, I'm asking a lot of questions, and I'm seeing a theme here. Okay. So I wanted to come in real quick. I just have a few minutes before I get on a call to talk to you a little bit about why the brand clarity needs to come first to get the lead gen. And in order for you to launch an offer, sell your stuff, whatever it is that you want to do on social media with your brand, you can't make sales unless you have the numbers to support those sales with lead gen, if that makes sense. So I am tuning in from Richmond, Michigan. I did a little running tour the other day and I took some pictures and I put them in my stories. So if you want to see where I grew up, go to my stories. You can see where my first job was and where I used to get gas. It's so fun. Go check out my stories. And I'm just hanging out in the backyard because my mom is an avid pickleball player and she took the girls to go. So I'm like, get some peace and quiet here, listen to nature. I mean, sign me up for that. Okay. Let me know if you are aware that you might have a lead gen problem. Okay. Now, what that means is when you look at making sales, so let's say you do a free masterclass or you do a challenge in your Facebook group, right? Or your upline's like, hey, invite people to this open house. And you're like, okay, cool. I've got 5 people to talk to, right? I have the same 5 people or the same 10 people. You have a lead gen problem. So it's not even anything to do with your offer. It doesn't have anything to do with your sales. But what we do is we go, oh, it must be my offer. It must be what I'm selling. Let me go sign up for this other network marketing company instead. Or let me launch this other course, or let me do a membership. And we're just bouncing all over the place, right? What the truth is, your offer might be amazing. It might be great. Now you might need some help with messaging and being really, specific on the outcome and all of that. But what I see consistently with our students when they're first coming into our programs is the audience. They're missing the audience. They don't have enough leads to convert. Okay. What if I told you in order for you to have a 5-figure launch, you needed to convert 2 to 3% that are in your Facebook group or register for your thing? So let's say you're doing a webinar, okay, and you want to sell a course. And I said you need to have whatever you want to sell, about 2 to 3% of those people are going to convert. That's a far number compared to probably where you are right now. And then you do your free webinar and no one buys, and you're like, oh, but it's actually because you don't have the numbers to support the 2 to 3% conversion. Now, if you're like, I don't like math, I don't like what you're talking about, you have to like math. It's called girl math. Okay. It's called girl math. I mean, the fact that in 1 month, okay, last month we did about 6 figures as a company. In 1 month, our company did more in sales than I did for a full year in corporate America with a great job making 6 figures. That's girl math. That's not normal. Okay. So you have to absolutely embrace girl math. Like, get on board with this. Okay. Now, all this to say, what do you need to do? You need brand clarity. Okay. When you have the brand clarity, you'll get the leads, but you can't get the leads without the brand clarity. Okay. So I want you to work on this. If you're like, what is brand clarity? I don't know what you're talking about. If I said to you, who are you, right? Like, how are you describing yourself to people? If you go to a barbecue this weekend and people say, oh, I saw you posting on social media, what do you do online? And you're like, right, you don't know what to say. Put me in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. That was me way back when. Okay. If people ask you what you do and you're like, you don't know how to say it, you don't know how to articulate it, then you haven't identified who you are in the marketplace. If you don't know who you are and you don't have that identity, brand identity, then no one is going to be able to interact with you and follow you and understand what the heck's going on if you don't, right? And who you are serving. You can't serve everybody. And even saying, I work with mompreneurs. What kind of mompreneurs? There's a million mompreneurs now. Like, what kind of moms? Mompreneurs, couples, retired people. Like, we need some specifics here, okay? And how you help them. This is so important, you guys. This is changing quickly. When's the last time you did your avatar work? When's the last time you did your avatar work where you decided, all the things about your avatar? Okay. When is the last time you did it? Put it in the comments. Well, guess what? It's changed. The avatar work has changed, meaning their issues, their specific needs have changed. That means you need to change your messaging. That means you need to dial in even more and ask them, find out, do some market research. Okay. So when you do that and you get that brand clarity, then you're going to know what your content is. You're going to know your content pillars. I talk to women and they're like, yeah, I still don't know my content pillars. I'm like, then how are you posting every day? Like, what are you even posting? And they're like, oh, I don't know, just whatever I feel like. I'm like, okay, hold the train here. We need a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you're going to spin your wheels. You're going to get frustrated and do the stop, go, stop, go. It's a real thing, right? So this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to start next week, noon central. The very first sales training I'm doing on Monday is on brand clarity. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and drop session 1 in the comments. If this is landing with you and you need help with brand clarity, I want you to put session 1 in the comments. I know a lot of you will be on replay because I'm just popping in and I got to go because I have a call here. Put session 1 in the comments. That is the first step of everything. Okay. Session 1 is going to be brand clarity. We're going to get into the 3 pillars of brand clarity. I'm going to walk you through all of it. You can watch it a million times to get it down. There's a workbook that goes with it. That's going to be at Monday noon central. Okay. Inside of Goal Digging Boss Babes, that's where the workbook is. All the replays, everything will be in there. Okay. So what I want you to do is put brand clarity in the comments. No, just kidding. Put session 1 in the comments if you want to come to the first training, the sales training on Monday on brand clarity. I'm going to be having several sessions next week all about sales. Okay. So I'm going to hop off because I have a call. Just wanted to come in here really quickly. This is the first stop for you. Okay. It's not trending audios. It's not using the poll feature in your stories. It's this conversation. You need the numbers, you guys. You cannot keep doing what you're doing, expect different results. It's time for a change. If you're ready to crush it, I will see you Monday at noon central, where you can watch the replay. Okay. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.